Hi guys, I thought twice about this. I didn't really know if I should have done a video about this or not, but the promise that I made you when I first talked about this challenge. For those that are just joining me right now, I decided to take on a 12-week challenge. I know, what am I driving at? The camera keeps jumping. I decided to take the 12-week challenge, which is to get in a body that is fit for a competition. And I'm talking about bodybuilding competition. No, I am not going to look like this super built person, but I will be defined enough to actually make it in the competition and to make at least some kind of a round. I promise to give you updates on how I'm doing, when I fail, if I fail, and just to give you a realistic idea on how this is going for me. So the motivation for recording today's video is because the first 2 days, for those who have been following the journey know, day one was Thursday, and I took Friday off, and then Saturday I worked out again, and I'm taking today off, and then I have 4 days in a row coming up. I was very disappointed with my diet the first 2 days, and it's because I was just very how do I say it, I thought I got this, right? Like, this is easy. So I immediately contacted my trainer, and I told him I am starving, I'm still very hungry, and I ate a lot. And then he asked me to send him a log of what I've eaten so far. And then I was telling him that no, I'll send it tomorrow. And it's funny because if my trainer watches this now, he'll know. I was too embarrassed to send him. You see, that truck is the reason why it's all the noise. I was too embarrassed to send my trainer my first 2 days because I was ashamed of it. I just felt like it was me trying, but not trying hard enough. So the whole thing that I learned from this experience is, first one, it's really important to have someone to hold you accountable, which is why today I'm excited that I've actually been following the diet perfectly. And I know it's still early, it's only 3 o'clock, but still, hey, like, I screwed up the last 2 days and the first meal. So lesson number one, it's very important to learn who in your life can hold you accountable to your goals and to what you want to accomplish, and ask that person to hold you accountable to it. So in this case, having a trainer was very crucial to me because, let's face it, if I didn't have him, then I can't figure it out on my own. I'm sure I'll be able to, but it will take me forever. And I know that knowing that he's training me and keeping track on my progress, I want to do right by him and make him proud. So the other thing that I learned is, if you cheat anything in your life, you're only cheating yourself. And this is a lesson that we all learned when we were younger. You know, if you cheat in school, you're cheating yourself. But it's really, if you're cheating your diet, I'm just cheating myself. I'm just, instead of moving a step forward toward my goal of being fit and being able to compete in October, I felt like I haven't even started yet, which might not be the truth. Maybe I did gain some definition, and maybe I did lose some weight, and maybe I did get more fit, but in my mind, I failed. So at this point, I want to tell you what I've done to get myself back on track. So yesterday I was very upset, and I have 2 rotisserie chickens that I made. I did not eat 2 rotisserie chickens, just want to make sure, because it sounded like that. So I have 2 rotisserie chickens that I put on a table, and I have all kind of containers, and I started shredding chicken, measuring to make sure that I have a few meals a day, several meals a day, but to make sure that all the total of the chicken that I'm eating will be equivalent to what my daily recommendation of protein is. And then I love croissants, So the first day I made a mistake of eating one croissant thinking that would be okay. It went over the carb intake that I needed. So I cut croissant into 8 pieces and I put butter in it, so that goes a little bit toward my fat and a little bit toward my carbs. But the whole idea is I actually divided everything into containers, so it'll make it easier for me. And then whenever you get hungry and you feel like cheating and you feel like, oh, you know, it would be nice to grab a piece of cake or a piece of whatever, not saying that that's what happened to me, I can always just grab a container and throw it in the microwave, and I know it's toward my daily goal. So just wanted to share that with you, because hopefully from now on I'm not sharing a lot of failures, I'm sharing a lot of successes that I've experienced. So just wanted to keep you in the loop. And if you feel like the video helped you at all in either planning your diet or learning when you take a step back how you can hop 2 steps forward and get back on track, make sure you comment below or give me whatever tips and advice that you have on either dieting, exercising, or staying motivated or staying knowledgeable with diet plans. And better yet, I would highly suggest you tell me, just so I know what kind of advice to give you guys. If you can help me out and put down a comment saying, hey, that was very helpful, or no, I knew that, but I think if you'd have tried this, that would have helped too. Just whatever you say. As I've said before, every tip and every advice is greatly appreciated. I love you guys. I'll follow up with you later. It seems like every time I do one of these videos, I'm driving, but yeah, that's what I do. Love you guys. Bye-bye.